So, hi guys, this is Dr. Pawan Madhavan, and I am right now with you people sharing my concepts on seborrheic dermatitis. And thank you for joining me here live on Facebook and YouTube. And this is a small webinar, and in 45 minutes I will be finishing it. And I will be discussing about the basic cause, why so much people are suffering from dandruff and why the hell there is so much problem. Stay tuned here, and I will be discussing now about dandruff. So dandruff can be cured actually. We just need to know about it clearly. So freedom from dandruff in 1 month. What is dandruff? This webinar will be in both Hindi and English, and I will be talking in both because Hindi is required by many Indians and English is required by many international people. So I will be doing both. Dandruff क्या है? Dandruff is characterized by a flaky pruritic scalp and affects up to half the world's population post puberty. तो dandruff basically क्या है? ये एक फ्लेक्स हैं जो कि स्किन पे इची फ्लेक्स आ जाते हैं, रेड कलर के रैशेस आ जाते हैं जो कि हाफ वर्ल्ड को, आधे संसार को परेशान कर रहे हैं। और जो है ये यूजुअली पोस्ट प्यूबर्टी यानी कि 15 साल की उम्र के बाद आता है। डैंड्रफ इज अ कॉमन स्काल्प डिसऑर्डर अफेक्टिंग ऑलमोस्ट half of the population at the pre-pubertal or post-pubertal age and of any gender and ethnicity. No population in any geographical region would have passed through freely without being affected by dandruff at some stages in their life. तो dandruff जो है बहुत कॉमन है, स्किन का डिसऑर्डर, स्किन की बीमारी है जो कि कभी ना कभी लोगों को इसने आधे संसार को अफेक्ट किया है, और किसी भी मेल को, फीमेल को और कोई भी जाति प्रजाति को कहीं पे भी ये अफेक्ट करती है। इस दुनिया के अंदर में ऐसी कोई पॉपुलेशन नहीं है, ऐसा कोई एरिया नहीं है जहां पे डैंड्रफ से लोग कभी ना कभी परेशान हुए हो। डैंड्रफ द मोस्ट कमर्शियली एक्सप्लॉइटेड स्किन डिजीज। डैंड्रफ से ही बहुत सारी फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी भी पैसा बना रही हैं, बहुत ही ज्यादा पैसा लगा हुआ है डैंड्रफ के ऊपर। तो डैंड्रफ क्या है? These are like mild dandruff which most of you will be having. ये सभी लोगों को थोड़ी बहुत डैंड्रफ तो होगी ही होगी, ठीक है। अब ये देखते हैं जैसे जैसे when the time goes on, this dandruff goes on increasing. In first year when you start, you have mild dandruff which is getting controlled by simple shampoos of like Head and Shoulders, Clinical Clear, and slowly when this shampoo resistance comes, जब धीरे धीरे शैम्पू काम करना बंद कर जाते हैं और थोड़ी बहुत डैंड्रफ थी जो कि पहले धीरे धीरे अब कंट्रोल नहीं हो पाती, तो डैंड्रफ ज्यादा होने लग जाता है। The dandruff starts increasing and you start using Nizoral shampoo, scalp shampoo, Selsun shampoos, and then after some time when these shampoos also starts they lose their effect, what happens, जैसे जैसे ये Selsun और Nizoral के strong shampoo कीटाकोनाजोल के जब अपना effect lose कर देते हैं तो ये डैंड्रफ और बढ़ता जाता है, and it goes on increasing. Finally, when all the shampoos are not working after 5 to 7 years of this thing, what happens is you develop this red color patches all over your chest. Your eyebrows also starts having dandruff. आपको जब ये शैम्पू काम करना बंद कर जाते हैं तो आपकी चेस्ट पे भी रेड रैशेस आ जाते हैं डैंड्रफ के, क्योंकि बहुत ही ज्यादा इचिंग, इनमें बहुत ज्यादा खारिश होती है, बहुत ज्यादा परेशान हो जाते हैं। आपकी आईब्रोज पे भी ये रैशेस आ जाते हैं और फिर धीरे धीरे फेस पे भी ये रैशेस आने शुरू हो जाते हैं। जब ये फेस पे रैशेस आते हैं, जब स्काल्प जहाँ पे छाती पे आ जाते हैं, when really these rashes are here on the eyebrows, on the nose, on the face, it becomes a real trouble. It becomes really troublesome, right? So this is where the dandruff starts and it becomes a problem. So here we need to see what we can do. what is the basic cause of this dandruff? The exact pathophysiology remains unclear. Malassezia organisms are probably the cause, but not the cause. तो बहुत ज़्यादा जगहों पे बताया जाता है कि मालासेजिया एक जो है फंगस है जो कि इसके बेसिकली इसके कॉज में माना जाता है कि शायद ये इसको करता है. But the recent theories are telling that Malassezia is a normal commensal and it is probably not the cause for seborrheic dermatitis. Then what is the cause? The cause is a cofactor linked to a T cell depression, increased in the sebum levels of the patient, and an activation of the alternative complement pathway. And persons prone to this dermatitis may also have a skin barrier dysfunction. So what just I want to tell you is that the मालासेजिया जो है इसका एक फंगस है जो कि स्किन में मिलता है, लेकिन शुरू में ये माना जाता था कि मालासेजिया जो के कारण से डैंड्रफ होती है, लेकिन अब ये माना जाता है कि मालासेजिया इसका कारण नहीं है. रादर जो लोगों को डैंड्रफ हो रहा है, सीबोरिक डर्मेटाइटिस हो रहा है, उनके शायद इम्यून सिस्टम में कोई डिसफंक्शन है और उनके कोई टी सेल का डिप्रेशन हो गया, उनका सीबम बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ रहा है और उनका इम्यून सिस्टम इम्प्रॉपरली एक्टिवेट हो रहा है. इस कारण से उनके स्किन के बैरियर में भी डिसफंक्शन है, जिस कारण से डर्मेटाइटिस और ये डैंड्रफ होता है. तो यही यहाँ पे भी कह रहे हैं कि सीबोरिक डर्मेटाइटिस एक पैपुलोस्केमस डिसऑर्डर है. पैपुलोस्केमस डिसऑर्डर का मतलब होता है कि रेड कलर के पैचेस हो जाते हैं जो कि सीबम रिच एरिया, जहां पे थोड़ा सा पसीना ज्यादा आता है उन जगहों पर सीबम रिच एरियाज ऑफ द स्कैल्प, ऑफ द फेस एंड द चेस्ट जो कि हैं यहाँ पे ज्यादा ये डैंड्रफ पाया जाता है. जो the main reason behind the dandruff is the sebum and the malassezia and the immunological abnormalities. But the most potent reason now, as per the recent research, is it is neither sebum, neither malassezia. It is the immunological abnormalities like T cell depression in the skin. So the main reason behind the जो dandruff के पीछे basic कारण है वो ना तो फंगस है और ना ही sebum है, ना ही पसीना है. The basic कारण है T cell का डिप्रेशन हो जाना. ये लेटेस्ट मेडिकल थ्योरी मानती है. It's the dandruff severity ranges from mild dandruff to exfoliative erythroderma. Exfoliative erythroderma, mild dandruff से जो कि सिर में आपको मैंने दिखाया कि mild dandruff हो जाता है, उससे ज्यादा से ज्यादा ये इतना सीवियर एक्सफोलिएटिव डर्मेटाइटिस हो जाता है कि लेनी देनी हो जाती है. तो what is the treatment? The treatment in the market, there are thousands of shampoo, different varieties of shampoo. Every company is giving shampoo. I think the dandruff shampoo is a $1 billion business. So Head and Shoulders, Dove, Vatica, Ketomac, Ketoconazole shampoo, Nizoral shampoo, thousands of shampoos are available on the market. But these shampoos have their own side effects, like Selsun shampoo, selenium sulfide has a lot of side effects. Ketoconazole is well known for causing gynecomastia and impotency in people, and it has its own contact dermatitis like problems, and it can affect the children and the lactating mothers, and it is very, very unsafe in the pregnancy. And then we have coal tar is shampoos which also have a side effects of causing skin cancers, and all this zinc pyrithione also have its own side effects. So all this shampoo कहीं ना कहीं पे इन shampoos के अंदर में फंगस की कीटोकोनाजोल रखा गया है, कहीं ना कहीं पे जिंक पायरेथियोन रखा गया है, कहीं ना कहीं पे इनके अंदर में कोल टार रखा गया है, जिसके अपने साइड इफेक्ट्स हैं जो कि स्किन कैंसर या अदर कॉन्टैक्ट डर्मेटाइटिस या मेल हार्मोनल प्रॉब्लम, फीमेल हार्मोनल प्रॉब्लम्स करा सकते हैं. तो व्हाट आर द नेचुरल अल्टरनेटिव्स फॉर दिस? When this dandruff becomes severe and it comes on the face and on the chest area, then you start developing then you start with the chest area also, here on the chest you develop, and the face you develop. Then you start, and these shampoos are not working. Then what happens? The doctor prescribes you steroid creams. There are thousands of steroid creams which are available in the market, and you start applying them on the face, on the scalp, on the chest to get relief from the Malassezia fungus or from डैंड्रफ फ्लेक्स. तो जब ये आप क्रीम लगाना शुरू कर देते हैं स्टेरॉइड्स की, तो उससे इफेक्ट तो एकदम आता है, लेकिन इसके बहुत सारे साइड इफेक्ट्स हैं, और ये साथ में इसके लगाने के साथ साथ उस समय तो आपको रिलीफ मिलता है, लेकिन धीरे धीरे ये प्रॉब्लम बढ़ती जाती है, और इसके स्टेरॉइड्स के साइड इफेक्ट्स की क्या क्या है। ये जो स्टीरॉइड्स के साइड इफेक्ट्स हैं कि एक तो ये आपकी स्किन को बहुत पतला दुबला कर देते हैं, इट मेक्स द स्किन फ्रेजाइल, देयर परप्यूरा, और आपकी स्किन की जो हीलिंग कैपेसिटी है, जब आपको कोई वुंड होता है, व्हेनेवर यू गेट एनी काइंड ऑफ वुंड, यू डेवलप दिस your wounds will not heal properly, there will be impaired wound healing. आपके जो जख्म हो जाते हैं वो स्किन की स्टीरॉइड्स की क्रीम लगाने के बाद वो प्रॉपर्ली भरते नहीं है, आप स्टीरॉइड डिपेंडेंट हो जाते हैं. You start developing glaucoma and cataract in your eyes, and your face develops excess of hairs. There is repeated boils और फंगस इन्फेक्शन, फोड़े फुंसियां होने लग जाते हैं फेस के ऊपर. मिलेरिया मतलब पित्त जिसे कहते हैं, गर्मी में पित्त हो जाना, वो हो जाता है. तो पेरिओरल डर्मेटाइटिस हो जाती है, यहाँ पे स्किन के आसपास माउथ के आसपास रैशेस होने शुरू हो जाते हैं. तो ये सब आपको कॉन्टेक्ट डर्मेटाइटिस, जहाँ जहाँ पे लगाते हैं वहाँ पे डर्मेटाइटिस हो जाती है. तो इन स्टीरॉइड्स की क्रीम्स के बहुत सारे साइड इफेक्ट्स हैं. तो ये हमारा, this is what is the natural history. The people are suffering from dandruff in the first 5 years. They are on a simple shampoo, and then they go to medicated shampoos like Nizoral, Coltar. Earlier days, they are just on the Head and Shoulder shampoo, clinical shampoo, simple shampoo. Then they go on medicated shampoos, and then these medicated shampoos का अफेक्ट जाना शुरू हो जाता है. जब ये मेडिकेटेड शैम्पूस काम करना बंद कर देते हैं तो आप स्टीरॉइड्स की क्रीम पे आ जाते हैं. यू शिफ्ट टू स्टीरॉइड क्रीम आफ्टर 4 to 5 years of use of medicated shampoo. And then in the last, when these steroid creams also stop working, doctor refers you to phototherapy, UV band phototherapy. They put you in front of a lens where UVB rays are being emitted, and you get cured of your dandruff temporarily till the time you are being exposed to this lamp. This is a study where they took 18 patients with severe disease, and all the patients, when they were put to this UVB therapy, they favored, all the patients responded favorably to UVB therapy, with 6 patients showing complete clearance and 12 marked improvement. My God, this UVB therapy is so effective in severe cases of dandruff. My God. So what happens is actually, what is the side effect of this phototherapy? When you are being, जब आपको साइड इफेक्ट क्या है कि जैसे ही आप इस यूवीबी थेरेपी को एक्सपोज होते हैं, there is a high chance that you will develop skin cancer. This is the side effect of UVB therapy of artificial sources, a high chance of developing skin cancers, and we don't want that. Plus it is a temporary. So the natural solution for dandruff is sunlight, because sunlight contains UVB rays, and when this sun is being put on your skin, what happens is it speediers something new under the sunlight, a fire under the skin's T cells. Sunlight is a fire under the skin T cells. When the sunlight falls on the skin, it makes our T cells more speedy, more active. जैसी सनलाइट आपकी स्किन पे पड़ती है, आपकी जो स्किन के जो मैंने बताया था कि आपका जो बेसिक कॉज है डैंड्रफ का, वो टी सेल का वीक हो जाना, टी सेल का डिप्रेशन हो जाना है. और जैसी सनलाइट आपके स्किन पे पड़ती है, आपके टी सेल्स मोर स्पीडियर हो जाते हैं. सो दे आर फाउंड इन द स्किन, राइट. तो आपके जैसे ही जो वो सेल्स हैं वो मोर स्पीडी हो जाते हैं. They are found in the skin, and whenever the sunlight falls on them, their activity increases. उनका काम करना बढ़ जाता है, और वो photosensitive होते हैं. जैसे ही उसकी sunlight पड़ती है, they start working more and more, and they start killing the Malassezia fungus. My God, let's read these lines. T cells, it turns out, are intrinsically photosensitive, and when they manage to catch some rays, they react by moving more quickly, potentially enhancing their ability to do their work, which is to travel to infection sites and orchestrate an immune response. The new findings about light-responsive T cells comes from Georgetown University, where researchers indicate that sun-enhanced immune response is independent of the production of vitamin D, another sun-catalyzed process that has been linked to immunity among other beings. तो जॉर्जटाउन यूनिवर्सिटी हियर वांट्स टू टेल कि जो सन का जो एक्सपोजर है वो जो चमड़ी के अंदर जो आपकी स्किन के अंदर में जो चेंजेस लाता है वो विटामिन डी की प्रोडक्शन से अलग है. मतलब विटामिन डी तो प्रोड्यूस होता ही है सनलाइट के गिरने से, लेकिन उसके अंदर जो टी सेल की एक्टिविटी आगे बढ़ती है वो एक अदर मैकेनिज्म है. तो सनलाइट एक विटामिन डी का सोर्स ही नहीं है. सनलाइट अपने आप में एक इंडिपेंडेंट एक हीलिंग है, एक इंडिपेंडेंट उसके अंदर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ थिंग्स हैं जो कि हजारों चीजें हैं जो कि आपको मल्टीपल फायदे देती हैं. तो सनलाइट में जाना बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. सनलाइट इज द नेचुरल फोटोथेरेपी. Remember, sunlight will kill dandruff 100%. But how much you go out into the sun? You should go out into the sun at in between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. when the sun is at the top of your sky, and for how many minutes? 20 minutes, with 30% of your body covered and 70% of your body uncovered, and you may go into the sun 2 to 3 times minimum a week, or maybe daily if you go, it is good. तो क्या कितना सन में जाना चाहिए? सन के अंदर में जाना चाहिए आपको 20 मिनट से 30 मिनट यानी आधे घंटे तक जाना चाहिए. 11 बजे दोपहर के 11 बजे से लेके 2 बजे तक में, और 30% जो है 30% आपकी बॉडी कवर्ड होनी चाहिए क्लॉथ से, जो कि प्राइवेट पार्ट्स और जो कि जरूरी है कवर करना. उसके अलावा जो है बेसिकली बाकी का बॉडी जितना आप एक्सपोज कर सकते हैं उसको एक्सपोज किया जाना चाहिए सन को. अगर ये आप मिनिमम 3 बार भी हफ्ते में चले जाते हैं 20 मिनट के लिए, तो आपका डैंड्रफ 100% क्योर हो जाएगा. ये जो बेसिकली in the whole world what is happening is why so many people are developing dandruff, means half of the world right now is affected. If you have a cloth and it is being wet and you are not getting it dried properly in the sun, it will develop fungus in 2 to 3 days. This is what happens to our cloths in the rainy season or when there is a rain outside and they are not being dried properly in the sun. So what you will do when there is fungus on this cloth, you will put that cloth into the sun and let it get sunlight, and this fungus will disappear within 3 to 4 hours. So this is what is happening. Our skin is also a cloth, and it is sending out some kind, it is wet because it is always sending some kind of sebum, some kind of sweat on it, and it should get dry some daily, and it should go out into the sun because sun is the basic food for skin. And when you are not going out into the sun, it starts developing that fungus. It is as simple as that. So in Hindi, क्या होता है कि स्किन जैसे ही आपका कोई कपड़ा जो कि अगर बाहर बारिश हो रही है या अगर आपने उसको धोया है और उसको अगर आप नहीं सुखाते धूप में, तो वो 6 घंटे के अंदर गीला रहेगा तो फंगस पकड़ लेगा. तो उस फंगस को अगर आपको हटाना है तो आपको उस कपड़े को सनलाइट में डालना पड़ेगा. जैसे सनलाइट उसके ऊपर गिरेगी तो वो जैसे जैसे ड्राई होता जाएगा वहां का सारा फंगस डिसॉल्व हो जाएगा. सेम वे आपका जो स्किन है, आपकी चमड़ी है, वो बेसिकली एक कपड़े की तरह है जिसमें से डेली कुछ गीलापन निकल रहा है, कुछ पसीना निकल रहा है, कुछ स्वेट निकल रहा है, तो सीबम निकल रहा है. तो उसको डेली सनलाइट में जाने से वो जो सीबम है, वो जो स्वेट है, वो इवापोरेट हो जाता है. और सन जो है बेसिकली आपकी चमड़ी की खुराक है, आपकी स्किन की खुराक है, क्योंकि सन के अंदर जो रेज हैं वो स्किन के अंदर जो नेचुरल इम्यून सिस्टम है, नेचुरल टी सेल्स हैं, उनको ताकत देती है जिससे वो ज्यादा काम करते हैं और अपने ऊपर आने वाले किसी भी फंगस को मारते हैं. तो बेसिकली आपको सनलाइट में जाना चाहिए ज्यादा से ज्यादा. अगर आप सनलाइट में जाते हैं तो यू विल बी क्योर्ड ऑफ योर डैंड्रफ. सनलाइट किल्स डैंड्रफ. इट हैज seasonal pattern presenting more frequently during the winters. तो डैंड्रफ जो ज्यादा होता है वो विंटर्स में होता है, क्योंकि विंटर्स में सनलाइट ज्यादा नहीं होती है. लेकिन डैंड्रफ कम हो जाता है, डैंड्रफ improves usually during the summers. तो इसका मतलब सनलाइट actually kills seborrheic dermatitis. So this is a video which is dedicated on to sun. I will play this video.
Sunlight, the source of all life on planet Earth. Without it, we would not even exist. We are creatures of light. Our bodies and eyes are solar panels. The sun is so important I dedicated a whole chapter to it in my book Heal Yourself 101. It is one of the fundamental basics of life and radiant health. Sunlight does not cause cancer. People who get skin cancer are unhealthy. It's that simple. People in third world countries don't wear sunscreen, yet they almost never get skin cancer. Sure, many of them have dark skin, which protects you from the sun, but what happens when you go in the sun? You tan. Your skin gets darker. This is your body's way of protecting you from the sun. Yet in America, dark-skinned people are starting to get skin cancer and related melanomas. Why? Diet and lifestyle. Don't believe anyone who tells you sunlight causes melanoma. In fact, the opposite. Researchers in Sweden followed 30,000 women over 20 years and found women who avoid sunbathing during the summer are twice as likely to die as those who sunbathe every day with high exposure to sunlight. In studies all over the world, as sun exposure increases, malignant skin cancer goes down. The reason some people get melanoma after going in the sun is because they are toxic. They eat wrong, smoke, drink, and fill their bodies with all kinds of chemical crap. Their livers are clogged and their kidneys are so toxic that the blood has to push the toxins out to the skin, where it gets baked by the sun into the skin cells, causing melanoma. Wrinkles increase when people eat sugar and lots of sweet food, which cross-links the proteins in your skin, thus weakening it. Don't blame the sun, it just intensifies your condition. So get healthy now, there are no shortcuts. Kara and I do not use sunscreen. Many third world cultures who live in the sun all day don't use sunscreen or sun lotion. Sunscreen is one of the most toxic things you can put on your skin and is actually the cause of many skin cancers. Look at the label. You are literally baking those chemicals right into your skin cells, which open up when they get hot from the sun. Want cancer? Slather that crap on. Sunscreen blocks the body's ability to produce vitamin D3 from the sun's UVB rays, which is by far the best form of vitamin D. Forget those worthless vitamin D pills. You need sunlight to get the real thing. In the USA, vitamin D deficiency is at epidemic levels. This deficiency can lead to aggressive forms of skin cancer. Vitamin D protects the body from diseases like multiple sclerosis, bone disease, tuberculosis, type 1 diabetes, inflammatory bowel disease, rheumatoid arthritis, and lupus. Vitamin D is created when sunlight hits your skin, which helps remineralize your bones and teeth. It oxygenates your skin. It lowers blood pressure. It helps wounds and broken bones heal faster. It improves poor eyesight. The sun's rays contain infrared energy to detox the body and UV rays to cleanse and sterilize our skin of bacteria and fungus. God doesn't make mistakes. We are designed to be in the sun. People who don't get enough sunlight start having all kinds of physical, mental, and emotional problems. Bones go soft and depression sets in. The highest suicide rates are in places with the least sunlight. On the other hand, people who get lots of sun have more energy, they feel better, they get sick less, they have denser, stronger bones and teeth, immune systems, richer blood, and healthier nerves. Sun normalizes hormone levels and raises sex drive. It even increases the amount of iron in your blood and gives you a tan look. Low on iron? Go in the sun. Sunshine may reduce breast cancer by up to 40% and ovarian cancer by 80%. USA cancer rates are highest in states with the least sunshine. So how do you protect yourself from overexposure? The same way plants do, from the inside out. Have you ever wondered why delicate thin leaves don't wither in the sun even at 110 degrees? It's their green blood, chlorophyll. If you juice, blend, or eat green leafy plants, you get the same magic protection that protects their delicate leaves. If you want, you can also help keep your lips and skin moisturized with what Kara and I use, Be Magic. Nature does not make mistakes. We need sunlight, even if it's just 30 minutes a day. And while you're at it, remember, clothes are not natural. Whenever you can, get out of them and be free in nature, totally free like Kara and I love doing. This is how we are designed. One of the most beautiful experiences is to be totally naked in nature. Let it embrace you. Swim in it, and let it heal you.
So this is the what I told you about the natural cure of dandruff is sunlight. Just going out into the sun will cure your dandruff. And the billion-dollar companies who are putting so much shampoos and so much money on them, I think may sink. Poof. So the thing is, now we need some more studies now on some more natural alternatives. In the Journal of Applied Microbiology, a study was done on tea tree oil, the antifungal activity of the components of the Melucolia alternifolia tea tree oil. And what they found is treatment of dandruff with 5% tea tree oil shampoo. They did a study and took 26 males and female patients. And what they found, when the normal shampoo was applied on them, the lesions of the dandruff do not reduce much. But when they applied tea tree oil shampoo on the scalp of these people, the dandruff decreased very fast, very fast. So tea tree oil is a natural ingredient which has been found in the nature, in the plants. And when this oil is used, it decreases the inflammation due to the dandruff 100%. It may not cure you from the dandruff. It may not cure you from the dandruff, but it gives you 100% relief from the itching of dandruff. There are thousands of alternatives, but this is also, again, not a very, very natural cure, but still very good, because it has got no side effects, actually, because it is natural. Tea tree oil shampoo, tea tree oil face wash, tea tree oil lotions are been available, and I think it is the natural way of tackling dandruff. So there are many other tea tree concentrated oils are also available, and I will tell you how to use this tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is not been hyped. Tea tree oil को मैं आपको बता दूं कि उन्होंने studies की multiple, उनमें 26 लोगों को लिया, और 26 लोगों को उन्होंने कुछ आधे लोगों को तो सिंपल शैम्पू लगाया और आधे लोगों को टी ट्री ऑयल वाला शैम्पू लगाया, और जिन लोगों को टी ट्री ऑयल का शैम्पू लगाया उनका जो सिकरी है उनकी बहुत तेजी से घटने लगी. तो ये बताता है कि टी ट्री ऑयल बहुत ही इफेक्टिव है डैंड्रफ को क्योर करने में. तो आपको यही बताना चाहता हूँ कि इससे आपकी ये कर सकते हैं कि इसको यूज कर सकते हैं. इसके बहुत सारे फॉर्मूले, जो मेडिकल डॉक्टर्स हैं वो इसको ज्यादा प्रमोट नहीं करते, क्योंकि उनको ज्यादा बताया नहीं जाता इनके बारे में, क्योंकि इससे फार्मास्यूटिकल कंपनी को ज्यादा बिजनेस नहीं मिलता, क्योंकि दिस इज अ नेचुरल अल्टरनेटिव इन द नेचर. तो लेकिन मार्केट में बहुत सारे इसके प्रिपरेशंस अवेलेबल हैं, शैम्पूज अवेलेबल हैं, लोशंस अवेलेबल हैं, फेस वॉश अवेलेबल हैं, तो कंसंट्रेटेड ऑयल्स अवेलेबल हैं. तो आप इसमें से किसी को भी यूज कर सकते हैं अपने डैंड्रफ को नेचुरल कंट्रोल करने में. ठीक है. तो अब इसके अलावा जो बेसिकली आपको करना है कि स्माइल ट्रायोजन फूड कॉन्शियसनेस जो है, बेसिकली इसके बारे में मैं आपको बता देना चाहता हूँ कि नाउ व्हाट इज आवर नाउ नेक्स्ट फोकस इज स्माइल ट्रायोजन फूड कॉन्शियसनेस. एंड इफ यू आर ऑन दिस कॉन्शियसनेस विच इज कंसिडर्ड टू बी द हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ कॉन्शियसनेस इन द वर्ल्ड आफ्टर स्माइल meditation, you will cure most of your lifestyle diseases. And the triogen food consciousness says only eat the food which comes from the zero world, and only eat the food which grows naturally by God's spirit in the nature. If you're eating these two foods, you will be cured of all your lifestyle diseases. And the two types of food which you should not eat are food which is extorted from other species with heterospirit, and the food artificially made with homospirit for earning profit. अगर आप ये दोनों फूड नहीं खाते हैं, ये दोनों नहीं खाते हैं, अगर आप ये दोनों फूड नहीं खाते हैं, एंड अगर आप ये दोनों फूड खाते हैं, this you should eat, and these two you should not eat, you will be completely cured of your lifestyle disease, especially dandruff. And what is the food which comes from the zero world? It is the sunlight. So if you go out into the sunlight, you will be cured of your dandruff. And if you are eating a lot of vegetables, lentils, beans, fruits, and cereals, again, they contain natural T cell stimulators. They contain natural, उनके अंदर T cell को stimulate करने के लिए वो सारा material है, तो ये आपको cure कर देगा dandruff को. As per the 6, if you तो इसका मतलब simply triogen food consciousness के हिसाब से तो आपको just एक sunlight के अंदर जाना है और natural fruits और vegetables खाने और आपका dandruff cure हो जाएगा. It's so simple. And if you want to know more, we go into the 6 key food consciousness. And to the 6 key food consciousness, I just want to tell you, the fungus comes into the category of humidity. And to kill this, what you need is either some part of dryness as a part of a creation cycle. This will decrease humidity, which is turmeric. If you apply turmeric, which is dryness and anti-inflammatory, it will cure dandruff. If you apply citrus, like apple cider vinegar, it will cure dandruff, right? So what you can do is actually tea tree oil. What you can make is so what is our, as per the 6 key food consciousness, you just require turmeric. If you turmeric has antibacterial and antifungal properties and anti-inflammatory properties, and take some apple cider vinegar, which is wind, right? And then you take some ginger also. Ginger also has a grated ginger, which also has anti-inflammatory property, which is also in the category of dryness foods, right? And what you do, take some apple cider vinegar, some turmeric, some grated ginger, and tea tree oil, little, and make a paste of this all. And what you need, you can apply on your scalp, but again, it is a very cumbersome thing. So I would suggest you a simple thing, because we have with us the master weapon of Sujok. We have with us is the master weapon of Sujok. And in the master weapon of Sujok, you know that this area is head. And in the insect system also, this area is head, right? So what you need to do is, on all these areas, you take this paste and apply it on all these areas, like this. And after applying paste on all these areas, you need just, you rub this balayam, you just need to rub it like this. Rub it like this for 5 minutes maybe, and this paste also, so that it gets absorbed, right? So what will happen is actually this is the rubbing, and this will also increase the growth of your hairs, and also this antibacterial, antifungal effects of the apple cider vinegar will be there on your scalp. So if you apply Sujok like this with the help of mild 6 key food consciousness, you can actually cure your dandruff. Also, some people have some allergies to some foods, because of which they develop dandruff. Like, for example, some people may have allergy to tomatoes, onions, or maybe to tomato, onions, or oranges, or sweet orange, lime. So they need to know whether they are allergic to that or not. What you can do is simply follow. What you can do is these are 2 international labs in the India which just do food testing. If you do food testing of your vegan food, as per Trigen Food Consciousness, you should only take these 2 foods, and these 2 foods means you should take only vegan food. Vegan means no dairy, no fish, no meat, no egg, and no animal foods. So what you should do, when you plant food also, you are allergic to some foods, and you get your blood tested in these laboratories, they will give you a report like you are allergic to this. So आपको वो stop कर देना है जिस भी चीज से आप allergic हैं, ठीक है ना? तो आपको क्या करना है कि 6 की फूड कॉन्शियसनेस के हिसाब से आपको वो चीजें फिर नहीं खानी है, और सिंपली अगर आप ये टेस्ट नहीं करवाना चाहते तो ये एक मैकडूगल एलिमिनेशन डाइट है जिसके अंदर आप कुछ ही चीजें खा सकते हैं. यू कैन ईट ओनली फ्यू थिंग्स, लाइक कि यू कैन ईट ब्राउन राइस फॉर 1 वीक. व्हाट यू डू, ईट ब्राउन राइस, ईट स्वीट पोटैटोस, ईट विंटर स्क्वैश, ईट टारो पोई. तो ये इंटरनेशनल वेजिटेबल्स हैं, लेकिन आपको जो इंडिया में मिलती हैं वो ब्राउन राइस एंड स्वीट पोटैटोस हैं. इनको खाना है. आपको शकरकंदी यानी बीट्स खानी है, आपको केल खानी है, लेटूस खाना है, स्पिनच यानी शिमला मिर्च खानी है, और स्पिनच पालक होता है, स्ट्रिंग बीन्स, समर स्क्वैश, फ्रेंच बीन्स. इनको ये सारी चीजें आप इंटरनेट पे चेक कर सकते हैं. मतलब इसके मतलब यहाँ पे कहने का मतलब है सारी ग्रीन और येलो वेजिटेबल्स को खा सकते हैं, एक्सेप्ट किस किस को नहीं खाना है. ऑरेंज नहीं खाना है, ऑनियंस नहीं खाने हैं, ग्रीन पेपर नहीं खाना है, कुकुम्बर नहीं खाना है, रेडिशेस नो, स्पेशली व्हेन रॉ. तो ये नहीं खानी है. फ्रूट्स के अंदर में आप बनाना खा सकते हैं, बेरीज खा सकते हैं, चेरीज, पपाया, पीचीज, आड़ू, आलू बुखारा खा सकते हैं. और जो सॉल्ट्स और कॉन्डिमेंट्स आपको यूज करने हैं, मसाले यूज करने हैं, उसमें केवल चीनी और शुगर ही यूज कर सकते हैं और पीने में सिर्फ पानी पी सकते हैं। तो इस डाइट पे अगर आप इस डाइट को आपको यहाँ पे बहुत क्लियरली विजिबल हो रही है, तो आप अगर इफ यू गो टू माय फेसबुक पेज आल्सो, इट इज वेरी नाइसली गिवन, दिस इज द एलिमिनेशन डाइट ऑफ डॉक्टर जॉन मैकडूगल. What you do, these are the 20 items on which there is no allergy reported in the world. So if you are only on these items, what will happen is you will not be having any kind of allergy. And after 1 week, you start new things. Like for 1 week, after 1 week, you start eating a lot of tomatoes. And if after eating tomatoes, you develop some kind of dandruff or some allergy, you then stop tomato for lifelong because you are allergic to it. Right? So if you are allergic to lemon, like after 1 week of eating this diet, आपने 1 हफ्ते तक केवल यही चीजें खाई जिनमें एलर्जी रिपोर्टेड नहीं है, तो उसके बाद क्या करेंगे, आप फिर लेमन लेना शुरू करेंगे और 3-4 दिन खूब लेमन खाएंगे. और लेमन खाने के बाद अगर आपको एलर्जी आ जाए, तो आपको ये डैंड्रफ आ जाए, तो आप सारा का सारी जिंदगी के लिए लेमन छोड़ देंगे. सो दिस इज काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रेटेजी वेयर इफ यू आर हैविंग एलर्जिक डैंड्रफ, so you should stop eating all those foods which are actually causing allergy to you. And there are 2 ways of that. One way is to get yourself tested from endocrine lab or the Jareth Path labs, or you can simply follow this John McDougall elimination diet where you just आपको 20 चीजें, you eat only 20 things and eat only water and salt and sugar, and after 1 week you start extra things like tomatoes, onions, one by one. And if your dandruff comes back, you have to stop it for your whole life because you are allergic to that. One more study is like evaluation of the effect of pH on in vitro growth of Malassezia. तो एक स्टडी की गई जिन्होंने उन्होंने देखा कि pH का जो है फंगस के ऊपर, जो डैंड्रफ के ऊपर क्या असर पड़ता है. This study actually the results of this study support the hypothesis that an acidic environment is a killer for yeast. So if the pH of your skin is acidic, the dandruff will not grow on your skin. So what happens is application of apple cider vinegar, as I told you in that paste. So I have already told you about if you are applying apple cider vinegar directly on your hair or in Sujok, simply apply a paste here on these areas, because this paste I have told you very clearly. So Sujok part is over. This balayam actually is curative with a paste of turmeric, tea tree, ginger, and apple cider vinegar. So on the next part is advanced cryogen in the 6-key treatment. In the 6-key treatment, dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis is labeled as humid heat into the skin. It is humid heat into the skin. So this skin is dryness in 6-key, and this is the in advanced 6-key when you plot 6-key on the joints. So these 2 joints, this is yang dryness joint. I will show you one bit. This is the yang side. This is yin side. Right? In advanced 6-key, these are the plottings. And in a sequence plotting, which has been shared by me on my Medisojok website, I have told you clearly that this is the yang dryness joint and this is the yin dryness joint. Right? So, or you can take the meridian of Li, or you can take the meridian of UB also. UB is functional dryness. So if you choose this dryness joint, you can also sedate humidity and heat in the Li joint. You can also sedate humidity and heat in the urinary bladder meridian. But in advanced cryogen 6-key, this is the diagram which I'm showing. If you don't know 6-key or Sujok or cryogen, simply apply these colors. These may be curative to you, right? So what are the colors? This. Simply apply green color here. This is the brown, and the green color here. This is sedation of heat and humidity in the skin. And some people may have not only heat, but they may have humid hotness in their skin. At that time, you just need to apply these two blue colors. So in LI meridian, you can sedate hotness and humidity sometimes and try humidity and hotness sedation in your UB meridian. Or if you don't know 6 key and Sojok, simply apply these colors. So easy here. 4 days you apply these colors and see the result. If no result, apply these colors and you may get the result, because right. So this is actually used when you have a yang problem. Problem is severe. Either this it is very new, problem is very young. Young means अभी अभी हुआ है तो इस उंगली पे पॉइंट्स लगा के देख लो, रिजल्ट ये सारे पॉइंट्स लगा के देख लो, रिजल्ट नहीं आता तो ये पॉइंट लगा के देख लो, एक से रिजल्ट आ जाएगा. अगर प्रॉब्लम बहुत पुरानी हो गई है, अगर प्रॉब्लम बहुत पुरानी हो गई है तो इट मे बी अ जिन प्रॉब्लम एक्चुअली, राइट. So what we need to do is actually, this was the yang when acute dandruff is there, and when the problem maybe yin means it is a very old dandruff, and then you need to go into the yin dryness joint, which is the lung meridian or the kidney meridian, or simply apply in a chronic old dandruff, simply apply these colors and watch for 4 days, daily apply and watch for 4 days. If the result comes, it's good. If result is not coming, apply these colors. Out of these two, one will give you a very good result. One more is I would like to say to you is that dandruff is also, I would like to share a photo with you people. Stop showing, and I would go to my documents. Okay, so we don't have it. Maybe we have in our recycle bin. So one more treatment I would like to share with you people is about one more 6 key is there, is about dandruff is actually a problem of the sebaceous glands, right? So I think I am right now, maybe I am sharing or not sharing, I have to see here. And now we will share it, right? So this is the sharing. Dandruff is actually a problem of the sebaceous gland, and sebaceous gland is humidity. And humidity, all of you know in the 6 key, it is the humidity meridian. It may be the stomach meridian or it may be the spleen meridian. So how to know which meridian is a problem? So it is a heat or hotness in the stomach or the spleen meridian. So if the person is, if the dandruff is acute or the person's appetite, like भूख लगना बहुत ज्यादा है, जरूरत से ज्यादा खाता है और बहुत तेजी से खाता है, ओवर ईटिंग करता है और एपेटाइट बहुत ज्यादा है, तो स्टमक के मेरिडियन में आप ये कलर्स लगा दीजिए जिसके अंदर में हॉटनेस और हीट की सेडेशन कर दी गई है. हॉटनेस और हीट की सेडेशन कर दी गई है, ड्राइनेस और कोल्डनेस की टोनिफिकेशन कर दी है. ये उस पर्सन में है जिसमें कि एक्यूट डैंड्रफ है. इसको फिर आप 4 डेज तक आप वॉच कीजिए. इफ द रिजल्ट कम्स इज गुड. ये कमांड दिया गया है जीवी मेरिडियन पे, तो जिनको नहीं आता है सिंपली वो ये कलर्स भी अप्लाई करके देख सकते हैं, एंड यू मे गेट द रिजल्ट एंड यू मे क्योर योर डैंड्रफ. इफ द रिजल्ट इज नॉट कमिंग and the dandruff is very chronic and the person is actually eating very less food, like appetite is very low, and dandruff is very old, then you just need to shift that treatment into the spleen meridian, which is the yin side of the stomach, and you need to sedate hotness and heat in the stomach, and give command into the CV meridian. Or the people who don't know about this 6 key, just apply these colors one by one, wait for 4 days, and then देखिए कि क्या रिजल्ट आ रहा है. अगर रिजल्ट आ जाता है तो बहुत ही बढ़िया है. तो इनमें से एक कलर थेरापी कोई सी भी आपको क्योर कर देगी. यहाँ पे कंसेप्ट जो लिया गया है कि sebaceous glands are humidity, and there is heat and hotness into the humidity which has to be cured, right? So we go back to our PowerPoint, and one more treatment in my PowerPoint is actually wait. In one more treatment in my PowerPoint is you can do this treatment also, which is sedation of heat and hotness into the Sastradhara. What you can do is actually pen and one more color I would like to draw here is this. This is your Sastradhara chakra in the Sujok. And the last, if color therapy has not worked, this may work. This is sedation of humidity sedation. Actually, maybe it is not the right diagram. The diagram should be actually, forget about it. This is a wrong diagram. What you need to do is, this is your thumb, and this is your finger, right? So here in the thumb, this is left thumb, no, this is right thumb. In the right thumb, here you put blue color. Again, you put blue color here. Then what you do, you apply green color. So this is sedation of hotness, sedation of tonification of coldness. Then you sedate tonify wind here and sedate humidity here. And one more treatment what you apply is brown color actually is not available, but brown color is, you can consider this as brown color, and you can sedate heat here. So brown color, remember brown. This and tonified dryness here. So this is brown color. This is a very powerful treatment, and आपको सहस्त्रधार चक्र जो कि सुजोक में यहाँ थंब नेल के थंब पे यूज किया जाता है, अगर ये अप्लाई करते हैं 4 days के लिए, तो you may cure your dandruff 100%, right? So this is again one more which I have covered here now. And one more treatment is there for dandruff. In the very last stages, when even the sunlight is not working, what should be the treatment of dandruff? At that time, the dandruff treatment should be, the doctors put these people in the last stages of dandruff on the tablets called as anti-androgens. उन tablets पे डॉक्टर डाल देते हैं लोगों को, जो कि आपके अंदर का मेल टेस्टोस्टेरोन हार्मोन खत्म कर देती हैं. तो उससे जैसे ही वो टेस्टोस्टेरोन को खत्म करने वाली दवाइयां डाली जाती हैं, तो लोगों का डैंड्रफ खत्म हो जाता है. Which means seborrhea is recognized as an androgen sensitive condition, that is, it is caused or aggravated by androgen sex hormones such as testosterone and dihydrotestosterone, and it is a common symptom of hyperandrogenism, and it is also seen in PCOD syndrome. सो सिबोरिया जो है, जिन लड़कियों को पीसीओडी होता है, उनके अंदर में थोड़ा सा टेस्टोस्टेरोन लेवल ज्यादा होता है, जिस कारण से इनको भी सिबोरिक डर्मेटाइटिस होती है, डैंड्रफ होता है. तो अब करना क्या है कि जैसे इन एडिशन सिबोरिया एज वेल एज एक्ने यानी कि पिंपल्स जो हैं, दे आर कॉमनली एसोसिएटेड विद प्यूबर्टी ड्यू टू द स्टीप इंक्रीज इन द लेवल ऑफ टेस्टोस्टेरोन इन दिस पीपल. तो जैसे जैसे लोगों के अंदर टेस्टोस्टेरोन हार्मोन बढ़ता जाता है, वैसे वैसे लोगों को डेंड्रफ होती जाती है। और इन लोगों को जब लास्ट स्टेजेस में पहुंच जाते हैं तो डॉक्टर जब इन पर सनलाइट या फोटोथेरेपी भी काम नहीं करती तो उनको स्पाइरेनोलेक्टोन की दवाइयां, फ्लूटामाइड या साइरोप्रोटिनोल एसीटेट जैसी सीवियर दवाइयां जिनके साइड इफेक्ट बहुत ज्यादा है उन पर डाल देते हैं। वो ये पाया गया कि ये दवाइयां दीज आर हाईली इफेक्टिव इन एलिवेटिंग द कंडीशन, ठीक है ना। तो सीवियर केसेस में इनको यूज किया जाता है, लेकिन इन दवाइयों के साइड इफेक्ट्स हैं कि आपके लेडीज गुण आ जाएंगे। तो सिंपली ये बात मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि लोगों में इतना ज्यादा आजकल डेंड्रफ इसलिए होता जा रहा है क्योंकि बिकॉज ऑफ आवर मॉडर्न सोसाइटीज इंक्रीज्ड सेक्सुअल एक्सपोजर टू pornography on the internet. So if you reduce your sexual activity, if you reduce your sexual exposure, especially seeing wrong things, which is actually causing the androgen hormone to develop in our bodies. So people are being addicted to wrong things, and their testosterone level is increasing in both the children, both girls and the boys. So that's why a lot of girls and boys are developing so much of pimples on them, and that's why so much of people are developing dandruff also. So reducing your sexual activity, reducing your sexual exposure also may cure your dandruff. And then sleep. In many international journals, they have found that aggravation of dandruff has been associated with स्लीप डिप्राइवेशन एंड स्ट्रेस। सो अगर आप कम सो रहे हैं, अगर आपको नींद 8 घंटे की नहीं मिल रही है, इफ यू आर नॉट स्लीपिंग फॉर 8 आवर्स, योर डैंड्रफ विल इंक्रीज। सो यू शुड स्लीप लाइक दिस चाइल्ड फॉर 8 to 9 hours daily, and you should remain yourself stress free. What is stress free? How to remain now stress free? Most important, always sleep in time. डेली जल्दी सोने की कोशिश करें और टाइम से 8 घंटे पूरा सोने की कोशिश करें, नो मैटर कितना भी स्ट्रेस है। स्ट्रेस को खत्म करने का तरीका मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, हाउ टू रिमूव स्ट्रेस। Everybody has stress in their life, and they are on antidepressant medication, anti-psychotic medication, and these medications have their own side effects. So how to remove the side effects of these medications is wonder drug of Trojan food consciousness is saffron, which is a wonder drug for depression and stress. जिसको भी stress है या depression है उसको saffron लेना चाहिए। saffron कैसे लेना? How to take saffron? Take a pinch of saffron and put it in 1 cup of water and boil it and drink that water with that saffron 3 to 4 times a day, and your stress will go off. They have done thousands of studies and found that saffron has a lot of effects, and it is the best medicine for depression and stress in the world. It is more potent than even Prozac, which is one of the world's leading medication and the best allopathic medication for depression and stress. And they have found in many studies that saffron is even more, केसर जो है डिप्रेशन की सबसे बढ़िया दवाई से भी ज्यादा बढ़िया रिजल्ट देता है स्ट्रेस को और डिप्रेशन को खत्म करने के लिए। इसके इतने सारे इफेक्ट्स हैं नर्वस सिस्टम पे, ये दौरा नहीं पड़ने देता, एंटी कन्वल्सन इफेक्ट है, आपकी याददाश्त बरकरार रहती है, योर मेमोरी इज बीन इंटैक्ट ड्यू टू if you take saffron. You have antidepressant and anti-schizophrenia effects of saffron. There is anti-Parkinsonian effects of saffron. Neuronal injury and apoptosis will not happen with saffron. Neuroinflammation will not happen with saffron. So you will be cured of so many nervous system problems if you take saffron daily. And in our daily life, हमें इतना स्ट्रेस है, इतनी ज्यादा टेंशन है, अगर हम केसर डेली लेते हैं तो हमें किसी भी तरह की टेंशन से लड़ने में मदद मिलेगी। तो हमें केसर लेना चाहिए। Or color therapy of Trojan food Trojan acupuncture. In color therapy of Trojan acupuncture, every joint has got emotion. Like this is the fear joint, this is the agony joint, this is the anxiety joint, this is the hatred joint, this is the anger joint. So what anybody who has depression or any sort of stress, he should simply apply this color therapy routinely. This is sedation of fear, sedation of anxiety, sedation of agony, sedation of hatred, and tonification of satisfaction and joy. अगर ये आप कलर थेरेपी डेली अपने ऊपर अप्लाई करते हैं तो आपका स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट बहुत अच्छे से हो जाएगा। इसके अलावा आपको अपनी जिंदगी में हमेशा स्माइल बरकरार करनी चाहिए। स्माइल तभी, यू कैन कीप स्माइल ओनली इफ you really know that all of us are the daughters of God, and we all have to believe that, because we can end all our sufferings if we know what to eat to prevent disease and keep smiling in all the situations, so that stress is less and depression is less. That is, keep smiling always. So what will happen is actually stop share and share again. So optimize for full screen video clip. And if you, again, it's not coming fully. Stop share. Share. So if you treated every single person as your beloved other, the world would change overnight. Cruelty and violence would end. Lack and insufficiency would evaporate. Suffering would disappear. Oppression would cease. Inequality would dissolve. Anger would terminate. Loneliness and isolation and separation would be no more. And we would all experience life as it was intended to be lived. यहाँ पे मैं ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि अगर आप हर दूसरे बंदे को अपना घर का रिश्तेदार, अपने घर का अपना माने, हर बंदे को, तो एक रात में पूरा वर्ल्ड बदल जाएगा. दुनिया में क्रूरता और मारपीट बंद हो जाएगी. सफरिंग, जो लोग सफर कर रहे हैं, किसी तरह का तड़पना है, वो खत्म हो जाएगा. आपस में इक्वलिटी यानी कि बराबर का नजरिया ना रखना डिसॉल्व हो जाएगा. गुस्सा खत्म हो जाएगा. अकेलापन खत्म हो जाएगा और एक दूसरे से दूरी दूर हो जाएगी. और डिप्रेशन और स्ट्रेस एकदम खत्म हो जाएगा अगर हम एक दूसरे को अपने घर का मानने लग जाएंगे, क्योंकि वी आर ऑल सन एंड डॉटर्स ऑफ दिस गॉड. एंड वन थिंग आई वुड ऑलवेज से, अगर इफ आई आस्क 100 people that when you will smile, they say when I achieve this I will smile. They say when I achieve this I will smile. So I say smile never follows the success, but actually success follows the smile. So if you simply smile daily and be smiling and generous and modest and compassionate to others, success will automatically come daily. No matter what the situation is, how much stress you have, how much trouble you have, always maintain smile. Always keep smiling and be generous and compassionate to others. This will dissolve your all stress and your all tension. So like this child, always smiling, always be smiling, and always try to be like smile. You have tension, okay, take saffron, like color therapy. But you want, like somebody has got job tension, job is not there and stress is there. So what will happen? You will get job if you smile. Why? Because actually the concept of egg and the hen, if you think out of the egg and the hen, मुर्गी और अंडे में से पहले कौन आया? तो जिसकी भगवान और इंसान में से पहले कौन आया? Out of God and the man who came first, the person who came first must have the zero nature. जिसका zero nature था वो पहले आया, which means egg has the zero nature. So it means egg has come first, then hen came. Out of God and the man, God has the zero nature. The God came first and the man came then. Because God came first, man came. In the similar way, out of the success and the smile, which has the zero nature. Success का zero nature है या smile का zero nature है? Smile has the zero nature. So if you want Mercedes car tomorrow, you just smile now and think, and you will get Mercedes car. If you want job tomorrow, you smile now. Don't think when I get the job and then I will smile. If you want to cure your dandruff and you are being troubled by dandruff, then don't worry. Just smile and your dandruff will go, because first egg will come, like the seeds of the success will come in the form of smile, and then success will come immediately. And in this world right now, people are struggling because of this thing, which we should not. So keep smiling, always keep smiling, and your dandruff will be cured. Thank you guys, and this is my Facebook page. Please give a like. If you want to follow my lectures, my research, follow my page on Sujok, on Medi Sujok, and my one more page is there where I give my research on the food. I have under the guidance of Professor Park Jae-woo, new consciousness has come into existence called the Smile Triage and Food Consciousness, and I give all my new research on my Facebook page, Diabetes Reversal with Whole Food Plant-Based Diet. You can follow this page and give a like to this page if you have liked my seminar, and I can guarantee after listening to my talk, all of you will get free from dandruff. And thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Yours always, Dr. Pawan Madhavan.